Hello, everyone. This is Simmion, coming to you from the outer reaches of the universe, bringing you energies to support your day and to take you further into the world of your Creator. As you listen, we will connect once again to your individual channel so that you are in contact with me and I am in contact with you. That opening is easy now and very, very secure. There is no overlap, and there's only your world and your being that I am speaking to. On this occasion, I open once again a new revelation, one that you can look at, you can play with. You can see that it's different, or you can see that it's the same. That revelation is the one where you can take off from the earth and find yourself in a container, a spaceship, a bubble, a void, anything you wish. And you can do it while you're walking along, such that you can look down, or you can look across, or you can look out. And you can see your world as a small image compared to the world you're in. It's more than a concept, it's a reality. And it's one that we will introduce more and more. It's one that has been known as your own personal spaceship, as your own command, and as your own community. But now we take it a little further and bring it to you as a personal gift that has your name on it, your origin, and, if need be, your ship. To take this in any other perspective than a reality would be a large mistake, because you will be using this very, very soon to make sure that everything is in order in your world and in the worlds that you are visiting. The clarity is important. It's something that you approach with your eyes open, so that you're taking into account everything around you, everything physically around you, and everything non-physically around you, such that you expand your horizon to envelop many things that you have never thought of before, many things that nobody has spoken of before, and many things that will come out of your mouth and you will wonder where they came from. So as we step a little further into this area that gives you security in your field and in amongst the worlds that do not belong in your field. Some worlds do not belong even on Earth, but they've found their way there, and they will either come into harmony or be pushed by that magnetic force to where they fit best. So your purpose is to make sure that you visit this little place that is bigger than the world you're in, and that you manipulate your ship or your bubble or your void or your world beyond worlds, such that it is in the perfect position for you. You will know what that is the more you visit. And the more we open this reality, the greater your life will be. The ease of existing in a world that is even denied magic and miracles is now starting to become the most important thing in your life. So what we do is we open your field a little further so that the things that have been clamped around you don't release, but they expand and open so that you can move through them, so that the limitations that you know are no longer limitations. And they're not transformed, they're just different. It's like a tree fallen on the road can stop your progress if you see it as a barrier. But if you see it as something that's saying change direction or climb over me, then you don't have a barrier. So in stepping into a world that is more than a world, that some love to call a spaceship and others love to call it something else, is an experience that we all need, because that's how we transport ourselves from our origin to where we are physically in the world. And you are delivered to and from this intermediate point that can travel faster than light, can manifest quicker than your thoughts, and can support the energies of your field without falling to pieces. Many of the frameworks in the physical world fall to pieces in the light of your majesty, and you have to turn everything down to survive. Now we're saying, just step into your spaceship, step into the void, step into nowhere, step into another world, and give yourself space. Give yourself the space of your being. That's why we call the outer regions space, because it is space. And you can travel to anywhere at any time you wish. So we're listening to something that may be a little bit different to what we deliver normally. But this is where the communication systems of the universe reside. This is where you work beyond technology. This is where you work beyond personality. And this is where there is no hierarchy, where family is understood in a whole different way than what it's understood in the physical world. And family is forever. That's not necessarily the family you have on earth. We want everybody to meet their family, to meet their loved ones, to be able to open what is bigger than your heart, what is more connected than the greatest connection you've ever known, what is part of the world of your Creator, and what is part of your creation. And it is our intent to take you into areas that you'd never venture or even mention, so that you can adopt a whole different style of life, one that expands easily, that's supported by something that is much bigger than where you are, that has resources that are unlimited, and that knows exactly what is needed for your body and your being and your life to run perfectly. And you will know as soon as you step up to the controls of your spaceship that you did come from there. No matter who says something different, you can feel the power of that presence. And you step into the controls, your whole body switches on, because that is how you run it. You run it with the free energies, the active energies around you. And you can move things and create things and bring things to life and show your brilliance to yourself and to everyone else. And it's not like anything you've ever known. But the parts that are familiar will allow you to venture into the parts that are unfamiliar. So as we speak, you are on board your ship. You are meeting your family. You're in any space you wish to be. And you are in total control. So take us all on a trip. Bring a smile to our heart. And let us all know that we're on holidays. We're on vacation. Even though the world tells us different. So what we've delivered, you've waited for many, many years. And what we keep delivering, you will find you've waited for. And it never ends. Because we're acting on your hidden desires, on your hidden knowledge, and on your hidden direction. So on this special day, enjoy one another's trip in their spaceship, or in whatever else they like to call it. We don't have a name for that. It's part of the fleet. And it changes as we need it to change. It's part of the fleet that belongs to the Supreme Commander, which is your creator. And there is no command hierarchy. It all works perfectly, has never failed, and is now connected directly into the communication systems of the world and into the fields that allow people to take their place, to run things, to organize things, and simply to live life in the most beautiful manner available. For those who have responsibility, it can be taken from you in a moment, with ease and with friendship. So know that we're all in line whenever somebody else is in need. Remember also that you don't have to have any standards besides those that come to you in every moment. And your standard changes as soon as you're on vacation. So take as many trips as you like. We're alongside you, and we're enjoying the ride as well. Thank you so much for listening. I am Simmion.